Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Live snapshot. Evelyn Greg Muttley here from Australia. I should check this straight away. What's the date? It's 21st of July. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Big news, we're going to be going to the Philippines next month. Kind of early next month. So got everything arranged. We've got our tickets done. Philippine Airlines. I think it's about $2,100. Evelyn organised it all, so I think it's just over $1,000 each. Return. We're going to stay in Manila for 3 or 4 days. Evelyn's organised it, so I'm just doing this off the top of my head. She's got to get some dental work done and her tonsils checked, and I'm going to get this done and get this curvature of the hand problem. As you can see there, that's all starting to, for those who think that I haven't worked hard in my life, that's from manual labour. So, but I thought I'd do one of these. I've got $2,000 cash here, and I thought I'd do a quick check of this wonderful little hobby I like doing with notes. Now, for those who don't know, you look through these notes and you'll have a look at the serial number there, and you look for some things like see how it's got the EH there. I'll just use this one as an example. It's got the EH there, and then it's got the 18. So you're looking for like AA, or see how that's the 18. The first numerals that come off there, the first numbers is 18, which is 18, stands for this note was minted in 2018. So if the EH was AA, that's a good note. That's one of the first notes. Now you look, it's very easy to look up online. The also last prefix notes of this year could be anything, so just to look up the first and last prefix of this year. AA is always the first prefix, but they kind of vary when it comes to the last prefix, depending on how many notes they make. Also, what you want to be looking for is, consecutive numbers, stuff like that, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, things like that. Really low numbers. Let me just so I can see this, really low. So it would be like EH 18000010 or something like that, that type of thing. Or, I'm just giving examples here. EH 1888886666, probably not the best example for some people out there that are religious, sorry about that. But 0000121212, stuff like that. And also there's radar notes. So say 567765 radar notes. It's very easy to look online to get examples of what are desirable notes. You can also go on Bank Note Checker. I will put an example up here of the Bank Note Checker website. It's very easy. It's app, whatever you want to call it. You can type in your serial number and it pretty much gives you a graph, like how good it is, that being bad, right rounds being good. Have a look at it yourself. You'll get the idea. It's pretty straightforward. So I'm just going to quickly look at these. I've got an EH, this first one, 1844. 81479, it's nothing. And also, of course, the condition of the note. The condition of the note is a big thing. So even if you do come across something that is kind of rare, the examples I've said, first prefix, even if it's a bit crumpled up, creased, keep that note, because you might be able to swap it for something else. Just, you know what I mean? It's also just good for examples when you're first starting to get used to this type of thing. So I've got EH 1832966632. That's close. So if that was, say, 3, I'm going to put this up as an example. So 18329 3296932. So with the sixes, it just isn't a radar note. It would go up and then back down, whatever the first 1, 2, 3, say 4 numbers are, and then it would go, the fourth number's the same and then go back down. So that, I'm just going to check it just to make sure. It's in bad condition, so I don't think so. Got DE201440469. No. I'll just quickly go through these. CH2066317. No, that one's no good. I'm also going to check with the $50 notes. They come out with a error. Not these new notes, the recently new notes. GH18522. I'll just check that one. I'll give you the examples of ones that I think. AG, no, thank you. BC 18, no. I'll just quickly go through these. EF, no. GB09, oh, that one's close, but no. I'll give you just a quick another example so you know what I mean. So that one there is GB09. So, it was done 2009. All right. So just to give you an example, LL95, no. VH, no. Don't worry too much if you do get consecutive numbers. So you might get the same serial number and the last two numbers is, say, 10, and then the next one's 11, and the next one's 12, and they're all this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter unless they're AA notes. Then you've got something, or last prefix notes. Don't worry about if they come consecutive. If they're just normal notes in between the first and last prefix, it doesn't really mean much. Okay, no. Well, that one's close, but no cigar. I might hit a full flop here, so it could be possible too. PF95, no. AC95, no. AG, no. GH64, no. That one's kind of close, but no. BB 18 triple four. It's kind of close. See how it's got the 444. Trying to get this in better focus. See that 444. Now, if there was that 0 was a 4, and say the 7 before it was a 4, so that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4s in a row. That's something you would keep for sure. Triples, I wouldn't worry too much about it unless it was, say, 444 and 777 before it, something like that. You know what I mean? Or something like that would be worth considering keeping. And this note's in not bad condition, For an 18 note, it's going on 8 years old. It's in not bad condition. There's no creases. It definitely would have been a keeper if that serial number was, see this crease there? So it's kind of, sorry, I take it back. It's not very good condition. But with the, quadruple or whatever numbers in a row, I would have kept it. No. No. CA18, no. EA18. I'm not sure if the 18's EA is the last consecutive. I'll just check. The last prefix. 09, no. No. DB, no. AG, no. No. Nope. Nope. Once you do this for a while, you'll get used to it. You'll be able to pretty much know what's what. I I can sit here all day and throw these videos out, and it doesn't beat going out and doing it yourself. You will get used to what's the last prefix, what the first prefix is. I'll put some examples up on the thing of the last prefix and like I said, AA is always the first prefix. AA note, doesn't matter what year. If it's an AA note, keep it, put it aside. Even if it's in bad condition, you just might be able to swap it out for something that you like. But also, I just like keeping them, and I've got a $100 bill here. Oh, look at that. Look at that baby. AA. Look at that. The only $100 bill out of all that. Look at that. Out of all that. That's a great example. See the AA? Now I'll put that in the thing and I'll show you what it's all about. Look at that. AA 20. So she was made in 2020. Surprise. Actually, I couldn't script that if I tried. That was the last note. I think Evelyn, I think I've got 2,100 here, and that Evelyn gave me that note. I just can't remember if she just gave it to me for some reason, because it's just weird to me that, it wouldn't have pumped out. I would have pumped out $1,000 out of the ATM, and wouldn't have pumped out the 50s and gave me 100. It just doesn't happen, right? So let's just sum up the EH. Okay, it's up on the screen. I thought that might have been something with the 66. Not really that. I don't know why I thought that one. I've got no idea. I think maybe I thought that one might have been the last prefix. Okay, so she's a bow. The GH number with the 600 on the end and the 77. I don't know why, but I there it is. It's a nothing note. As you can see, that graph there, the Richter scale, whatever you want to call it, it goes right around. You're laughing. The EA, I thought the EA was the last prefix to 2018. There's the example there. Again, no, it didn't work. But this one, as you can see, is a first prefix. So, and the other example there is you might find that these serial numbers are the same when it comes to different notes. So the same serial number, as you can see there, is for a $50 bill as well. So just make sure if that little window pops up that you click the right one. And there's my AA now. Condition wise, it's not bad, but see that crease there? So there's a crease straight across there, right there. Maybe I'll turn it around. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Probably better on the other side. See that crease right there? Turn it back around. And it's right there. Not that I'm not going to keep it. It's right there. I'm still going to keep it. Because I've got an emergency fund here. I keep a couple of $1,000 anyway. These get put aside and I put them in a nice little special place in a book. Keep them nice and flat and nice and crispy. There you go. I hope that helps people out. I really love doing this hobby. It's something that I've done for many years. My father taught me way back when, being an accountant. He, playing with money all the time. So he got me onto it when at a very young age. And some of these notes, like that increased condition, an AA note, could probably, in perfect condition, $110, $120. You could even put it as auction on eBay. You might get more. Now think about it. That's a $100 note. Someone's buying it off you for $110. How else are you going to do that? Usually these notes, $100, that's what it's worth. And you go and spend it and you get your change and it's gone. So this is a way of looking at a note that's possibly worth just a little bit more. In crisp condition, who knows? Someone wants this note, and you get that right buyer on that right day, and he wants this no matter what. You put it on auction and he goes off to $130, $140. I've seen it done. Look on eBay. It's actually happens. All right, so there you go. I hope that helps people out. I hope they who are doing this type of thing, enjoying it. And like I said, we're out of here soon. We're starting to get into holiday mode. We want to going to go to the Philippines, fix all this stuff up, and then we're going to go pick one of the islands and go and have a holiday, get away from the winter for a while. And we will take you guys with us. We will be, doing some vlogging and stuff like that. So maybe you want to know something about the Philippines while we're there, chuck us a comment and we'll help you out as best we can. All the best. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day. Enjoy your week. All that sort of stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.